Remember, this is a 7-year-old boy reporting what he's seen. To him, it looked like small at the top and came down and came out at the bottom like a pear shape. It was chrome, very bright. Couldn't look at it. It was too bright. And it didn't set on the ground. It floated off the ground. And as he was looking at it, suddenly an elderly-looking gentleman with white hair came walking towards him. He didn't even see how the fellow got out of the craft. Came walking towards him, took his hand and led him back to the ship. Didn't say a word. Went inside of this ship. He was set down into some sort of small chair. There was a device spinning around his head. Still, the man had not said anything. And the device, as it started spinning, he said, then everything came clear. As he was sitting in there, suddenly all of his former lives came to him. Who he was, where he had come from, this other planet where he had come from came back to him. They were restoring all of his memories from the previous lives that they had worked with him. They were getting him back up to speed so he could make a decision if he wanted to be involved with them again during this lifetime. He says within a few moments, all of the memories came back, and then they open up something very important, which some of you may be working with. You may be aware that there is a language that spirit can communicate with. It's not a spoken language. It is a language of symbols. The Hindus call it the sacred symbols, or combinations thereof. These are images that you portray in your mind's eye during meditation that open up doorways for you into other areas of thought. It also allows you to make connections with older life forms, your higher self, gets into your Akashic or etheric records so you can find out things about yourself and other people. But this is a language that exists in everybody. It's kind of like part of your operating system, but you've never used it. You don't know the files on your hard drive, so you never bother to go looking for it. Well, if they open that up, like they did young Eddie inside the craft that day, and you have full faculty of that language, imagine the things you could go exploring tonight after this meeting if you understood that language. You'd be very excited to get into a meditative state and use your new language to communicate suddenly with other life forms, people on other worlds. You can even communicate with people on the other side if they choose to answer back. So you can do a lot of things and find out a lot of information. And most importantly, you can communicate or send signals directly to creation, the creative source, which is an infinite number of spirit forms just like ourselves, who we all have evolved to the point where they know how to create and run universes, and you sometimes will get answers back. What's the importance of this? This enables you to find truth for yourself. The ultimate learning system. If you have questions about yourself or life and you know the proper symbols and can open the doorways, these things are available to you.